Did you know some actions we avoid with people are exactly what dogs enjoy the most? Dogs can be very intelligent and intuitive, especially with their go-to person. Let's take a few minutes to check this out, and you'll find some surprising facts that you may know, but some you might not. Before we do, I'd like to ask you a favor. I think you know what to do. Please subscribe to our channel and like and comment. Also, the bell will give you notifications when there's a new video posted. It really helps and it's free. Thanks. Okay, back to the video. Number 1. Let the dog make the first move. When meeting a new dog, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement and want to interact immediately, but it's important to let the dog decide when they're ready. Even puppies can feel overwhelmed by too much attention. Dogs need time to assess the situation before they choose how to react. Their cautious and observant nature comes from their wolf ancestors, and these instincts are still strong today. By standing back and letting them approach on their own, you show them that it's their choice. Not making eye contact and giving them space to sniff you allows them to judge who you are and what your intentions are. Often, the people dogs like the most are the ones who give them space and don't force interaction. So, if you're a little less affectionate, your calm and distant approach might actually make you the dog's favorite. Number 2. Not really into hugs. Speaking of preferences, some dogs aren't exactly fond of hugs, and they're not big on kissing either. Sure, some dogs might tolerate a hug because they know it makes you happy, but that doesn't mean they enjoy it. For some dogs, these kinds of affection can actually be scary. Being held tightly goes against their natural instincts. To them, being trapped in your arms or pressed close to you feels uncomfortable because they might feel stuck if they need to run or protect themselves. They do enjoy being close to you and cuddling, but it's much better for them when they're not restricted. If you're not a big fan of hugging either, you might notice your dog snuggling up to you more often, knowing they've found someone who enjoys their space just as much. Number 3. Eye contact. It might sound strange, but avoiding eye contact can actually help dogs feel more comfortable approaching you. For dogs, looking directly at them can feel threatening, even if they trust you. It's important to understand that dogs are naturally cautious and might see eye contact as a challenge. If a dog feels threatened, it might hold a steady gaze and keep its body tense, often with its fur standing up along the back to appear larger. This is a way of saying, "You've crossed a line," and staring back can make things worse. To avoid this, dogs often look away to calm things down. When a dog doesn't want to be stared at, they're more likely to be attracted to people who avoid direct eye contact altogether. Number 4. The right spot. Just like humans, dogs have their own preferences when it comes to how they like to interact. They may seem happy to get attention from you, but they also want their needs to be met and for you to respect what they enjoy. Some dogs love a good ear rub, a belly scratch, or even a fun game of tug, which gets them excited and energized. On the other hand, some dogs might prefer a gentler touch or aren't fans of rough play. One of the best ways to get your dog's attention is by petting them in a way they like. Where you pet them matters too. Many dogs enjoy a soft ear rub more than a hard pat on the head. While massages can be relaxing, those head pats might feel uncomfortable to them. In fact, some dogs might even feel threatened by rough handling. The gentler you are with them, the more comfortable and safer they feel. Number 5. Give plenty of attention. A study published in 2016 found that many dogs value their owner's praise as much as food. In fact, some dogs prefer positive attention over treats. Even after thousands of years of domestication, dogs still have the same pack instincts as their wild ancestors. While they form stronger bonds with humans than wolves do, their sense of being part of a family is still crucial to them. This is why they're so eager to please. To them, you're not just their caregiver, you're part of their pack. They want to protect, support, and love you because you're theirs. That's why they prefer people who show them affection. By giving them attention, you're reminding them they're part of your family, just as much as you are part of theirs. It reassures them that they're loved and that they make you happy. Number 6. Be their perfect match. When making friends, we always look beyond the surface. Personality, energy, and preferences all play a big role in deciding whether you're a good match. There's nothing worse than trying to connect with someone who just doesn't understand why you enjoy what you do, or who criticizes your energy. The same applies to your dog. Every dog is unique, even if they're the same breed. While a breed can influence how active a dog is, or how attached they are to people, every dog has its own personality, favorite toys, and quirks. Dogs love spending time with people who match their energy. For example, high-energy dogs can get bored if you're more of a stay-at-home type. Shy dogs might be uncomfortable around large groups of people. Your emotions also play a role in how your dog feels around you. Dogs are very empathetic and can pick up on your feelings through your scent, body language, and facial expressions. If you're often anxious, fearful, or angry, your dog might prefer to keep their distance, as they may feel uneasy in those situations. Number 7. Embrace consistency. Sometimes, even the smallest changes in your routine can feel like a big deal. A small shift can throw off your entire day. We've all felt this at some point, so it's easy to understand why our dogs who thrive on routine feel the same way. They appreciate people who are consistent because it gives them a sense of what to expect and how to make you happy. Being consistent doesn't just mean feeding them at the same time, which is pretty important in our house. We get nudges right around 5:30. It's uncanny how they know. Playing with them regularly or taking them on daily walks is important. It also means being reliable with training. The more consistent you are with your rules and expectations, the more at ease your dog will feel. While consistency is important, it's okay to mix things up now and then. Dogs can enjoy the occasional surprise as long as it doesn't mess with their meal times. They love exploring new places with you. Taking a car ride to a new dog park or hiking trail gives them something new to discover, besides the usual walking route. Number 8. Speak without words. Let's face it, as dog owners, we all talk to our dogs. It's fun, and they always give you that look that makes it seem like they're hanging on every word, though they might just love the sound of your voice. Given the language barrier, they probably don't understand much of what you say. So, how do you communicate with them in a way they understand? If you start barking at your dog, you'll likely get some confused looks from both the dog and anyone around you. Not to mention, you won't know what any of those barks actually mean. Dogs mainly communicate silently, and understanding them means paying attention to their body language. This connects to the tips we mentioned earlier, like letting them approach you and respecting their space. The more you let them decide how to interact with you, like pulling away when they're not ready or leaning into your hand when they want more attention, the more they will adore you. Number 9. Keep the positivity. Just like dogs love to know they make you happy, they also enjoy being around people who make them feel good. Positive interactions are a reward for them, much like their favorite treat. Think of it like meeting someone whose personality doesn't quite match yours. Maybe they were gloomy or even rude. Spending time with someone like that doesn't feel great, right? The same goes for dogs. When they're around people who are kind and positive, it feels like a reward to them. That's why dogs are drawn to those who make them feel loved and warm. They may even seek you out when they're feeling stressed or sad, knowing you'll provide the comfort they need. Some dogs form such strong bonds with their owners that they would do anything for them, even risk their lives. This deep connection comes from that trust built through routine and reliability. In conclusion, our dogs need us and love us, and I'm betting on us needing them too. After all, they're family, right? So, however you express yourself to you furry-pawed friend, know they're just wanting to love you back in their own special ways. Thanks again for staying till the end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on how to build a stronger bond with your furry paw friend. Ciao for now.